Hi, I'm Jim McCauley. I'm a team member with the MindWise SOS Signs of Suicide program, and I want to talk with parents about some of the adolescent warning signs that we see when our young people are considering suicide. They make threats about suicide. They say that they're looking for ways to kill themselves. That's a constant part of their language. We want to pay special attention to the language, and you might hear your teenagers saying things like, I can't take it anymore. I feel trapped. There's no way out of this situation. And when you hear those kind of things, it's really important to take it seriously. We also oftentimes see anxiety arising, and it may even be sort of physical agitation that we're seeing, but just that, that sense that they just feel like they need to get out of their skin, and they can't sleep. They're restless all the time. They just look sort of very hyper. When your teenager's talking about feeling like they have no purpose in life, that's something that we want to make sure that we're paying close attention to. Any kind of increase in drug use, alcohol use, that is always a concern, because at the very least, what it means is that if they are thinking about suicide, that impulsivity increases greatly when they've been consuming drugs or alcohol. If they start to withdraw from their friends and family, that is also a warning sign. I think oftentimes teenagers sort of feel like they may be a burden. It's certainly um, not accurate, but that's their perception, that they may be a burden to their family and friends, and that the family and friends would be better off without them. Any uncontrolled anger, even to the point of rage, is something that we want to pay attention to. Oftentimes, we overlook that and just feel like that's a punishment. That's something that needs to be punished. But it's important to kind of consider that they may just be feeling so desperate and so out of control. Dramatic mood changes, oftentimes that's harder to assess in teenagers, because there's so many shifts in their moods and their hormones. They're so much more reactive during those adolescent years, but pay very close attention to any kind of dramatic mood changes. And then certainly, if you find that your teenager is making arrangements to give away any possessions, or making arrangements to find ways to kill themselves, they're asking friends if they know where they can get a gun, or if they can know where they can get a stash of pills. I think that's something that makes it a serious matter that we make sure we need to consider. And I know that these warning signs are sort of hard for parents to imagine. Um, we all like to think that our teenagers are comfortable talking with us, but oftentimes that's not the case. They may be worried about us. They may be feeling like they're a burden to us. They don't want to bring it to our attention. So we do want to make sure that they've got trusted adults, ideally trusted adults in school, and also trusted adults outside of school.